Hi, let's see if I have any comments in any of my videos. Ooh, hello, comment. I wanted to let you know you've been tagged for the allotment challenge. I sent you a PM with questions. What the heck is allotment challenge? How long have you had your plot? I've never had a plot. What's your favorite meal to cook with the plot? Well, this is going to be a fun video. Hello all those people on YouTube. Now this is new for me. I actually have a script because I've been nominated for an allotment challenge. It's where you just talk about your plants, I think. I've seen LJ Farms do it, which is kind of odd because my understanding of it is plots, and if you've been to my channel in any length of time, odds are you know I grow everything in pots, so it works. How long have you had your plot? There's the problem right there. I've never had a plot in my life. I don't plant outside. I don't, do things like that. I put things in pots and I put them outside, yes, but I'll just answer it. What is my oldest plant then? That's a little bit easier for me to understand. That'd be about 5 years, and it's my Cuban oregano. It's sitting right over there. He's been with me for over 5 years, but 5 years is about the time I can remember. I probably have plants longer, but that was the only one coming to mind. How long have you had to wait for your... how long have you had to wait for your allotment? Never. I just buy pots or make them. Where did you learn about gardening? I actually learned about gardening from a lot of people who've gardened, and also through trial and error. What works, what doesn't work. And, I'm always doing little experiments to see what I can get away with. Do you plant a winter garden? Same thing, I plant indoors. I can plant whatever I want, and I can grow whatever time of season I want, so... Yeah, and do I plant in the winter? Short answer, every once in a while I do, just to see what will happen. What is your biggest success this year? Nothing really. What was your biggest disaster this year? Well, this year just started, but I can tell you about last year. My fern died for some reason. It just up and died. Some of my mints have been kind of waterlogged dying, which is kind of weird because there's no water in there. And that'd be about it. That's about the biggest disaster. What is your worst gardening disaster? That would be when I was first started gardening. I didn't know the risks and rewards of buying plants from Walmart and also buying plants from other gardeners. Now, what I thought was that if I bought plants from Walmart, they'd be nice. They'd grow nice and easy to take care of. No, they all died within a month. I finally got down to it and talked to a few people who actually work there, and they over-fertilize them, and they all just up and die when they don't get that much fertilizer. The second biggest disaster I ever had was when I buy mint plants. I love mint. Mint is my favorite plant, hands down, no competition. It grows fast, tastes good, so I thought I was getting a huge deal when I got some Moroccan spearmint. Oh, it made the best tea ever. But what I didn't notice until the second harvest of its leaves that it had aphids. So I'm like, this is bad. So I checked on my other plants, and most of my plants aphid resistant. So I was very thankful for that, but most of them weren't. So I tried to get rid of them, soaked in water, didn't help. Soaked the plant in water for 24 hours, didn't help. So I just had to get rid of all the plants. Really did suck because I didn't get any stars off the Moroccan spearmint that I that had no aphids on it. Any starter that I got off of it had aphids, and it just really was kind of sad because it was really good mint. What do you always grow? Well, short answer is jade, but every year, as you know, I tried to do it at the beginning of the year, but sometimes, room, seed, is kind of an issue, so I can't start any new sprouts right now until I either figure out where I'm going to put this or something. But usually what I grow here is just a Mod Podge of a whole bunch of seeds I have in a container, but I always try to grow marigolds, because 90% of the time they work, they're easy to grow, and they usually turn out pretty good. Do you plan anything new this year? Yes, if you've seen my New Year's video, I would like you to post what is your favorite plant, and if I can find it, I'll grow it here. Or, I'll try to maintain it. But one new plant that I do try this year that I don't try every year, I would have to say, where is he at? It's not him, but not here somewhere. Oh, that is him. Oh, there he is. This mint is from my outdoor garden that I actually do have, which kind of is a plot, but not really. This is ways at my friend's house where I actually do a little bit of gardening. This is an outdoor variety of mint. The weird thing about mint is it changes its flavor depending on where it's grown. So I want to see if it tastes just like that wild mint that I'm growing at his house in my little dugout thing, which is planted in the ground, but it's not really a plot. How do you preserve your crops? I actually preserve my crops, however you want to say it. Oh, that ain't it. There it is. After I pick off my leaves from my mint, I'll put them in my mortar and pestle. I'll take a clean paper towel, I'll drape it over it, I'll rest the pestle on it, I'll just let it dry out. It's nice and bone dry, and I'll grind it up in a pestle. I'll make me the best mint tea anyone has ever had. Favorite meal with winter garden? I just said that, but that's about the only plant that I really eat that is edible and safe for me to eat in my entire garden is mint. I have tried throughout the years to grow parsley, rosemary, and everything else. And that will turn out perfectly. Now here's the reason why I don't have a rosemary plant sitting here instead of a pine tree. I learned that parsley is a very aggressive plant, and it attacked the root system of every other plant that I had in there, and parsley does not live all year. It dies at the end of the growing season, or at least mine did. So yeah, it killed everything in my big trough pot that I had. Everything. I tried to save the rosemary first when it started attacking it, put it in this little pot, and it just died a week later. So yeah, that is my allotment challenge. Kind of hard for me to do since I don't have a lot. I do, like I said, I don't plant outdoors. I have one thing outdoors, and it's just sitting there. I don't take care of it. I just let nature do its thing, just see what will happen. Alright, this is my allotment challenge video. Kind of odd for me. But still, I'm always up for a good challenge. If you'd like to see any of your plants you'd like me to try to grow, since some of you have not seen the news video, it's perfectly fine. Please post in a comment what is your favorite plant. I don't care if it's a type of moss or an elaborate type of orchid. If I can find it, I'll try to grow it for you. Till next time, show 'em how and watch with you.